So hello, this is a video I'm making because I've been getting a lot of requests about how to strengthen kicks, especially since I've been posting the quarantine kicking challenge. So one of the things I want to get into before I get into the actual exercises is there's no such thing in kicking that will just get you a godlike kick overnight. It unfortunately doesn't work like that. Even with the kicking drill that I do, the repetitions, I started at 20 and then I just built up over time. The videos where you see me doing 50, that came a few years after I started. The same with balance. I didn't start off being able to just center myself. There was plenty of times where I was, and there's still going to be times that I do that. Perfectly fine. It's part of the process. No such thing as perfect balance. Now, one of the things I really got to stress with kicking is listen to your legs. In 27 years of Taekwondo, I've seen like hundreds, if not thousands, of people blow out their knees or damage their leg in some way that you wouldn't think possible, but they did it. And most of the time, it's because they didn't listen to their own body. When I do that 50 kick drill, there are times where I get this weird feeling in my leg, and it's the same feeling that people describe right before they blow out their HCL. So you need to listen to the stress on your body when you're doing any of this. All the stretching, all the repetitions need to be gauged based on what your body's comfortable with. Otherwise, you're going to be damaging it and working backwards. So for example, when I do anything in front of the camera with these, it'll only be for like 5 to 10 seconds, but ideally you want to go for as long as you are comfortable with. You want that degree of discomfort, which a lot of people don't talk about. A lot of people, when they stretch, when they do exercises, they go for pain, and pain means damage, and damage means you're working backwards. So in this case, maybe your comfort level for these exercises is going to be 10 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, a minute. You want to listen. That's kind of what I want to get at. So to begin, first one's kind of easy. Just pick your leg up, and that's it. You can keep your toes up, you can keep them down. I usually pick a point on the wall so I can concentrate on. And then I just try to hold it I do it for 2 minutes, but I recommend starting off, you go at 20 seconds or 30 seconds. This is hard. Put your hand on the wall and keep it up. This is a strength building exercise. Here, core, this helps everything, not just the slit. From here, you want to extend your foot. It's not comfortable for you to keep your leg, balanced off the wall. It's fine, keep your hand on the wall. From here, you want to hold that also for however long you can feel comfortable. That's a tough one for a lot of people. There's not very flexible here. From here, you want to extend, holding onto the wall with your side kick, and you want to lock that for as long as you feel comfortable. I'd recommend, again, starting at 20 to 30 seconds. Now when you're done, when these begin to get easy, is the next level. You pick your foot up and close your eyes. Kind of hard, right? If that becomes easy, put socks on and do it. The reason for this is because our senses are tied. Sense of balance, sense of touch, sense of sight. Kind of like when you smell and taste, they're tied together. Similar here. When you remove one of those senses, it can throw off the others. So my recommendation is to play with that so that you have a better degree of control over that feeling of balance that you're building up. From here, I recommend doing all of these off the wall, but if you're not comfortable, I recommend doing it on. From here, take your belt, loop it under your foot that you're kicking with, hand on the wall, and then as you press out, pull in with the belt. I'm pulling it. And press out. So you just want to start here, holding it in, then extend while pulling back. This is a resistance drill that will help you build up the leg strength. Now when you want to return it, you want to pull the belt back while you're kicking out. I'm going to bring it back. And then extend again. If you can do it off the wall, even better. Now, the next drill, all you're going to do is just lock it out. Hard as you can. You want to kick as hard as you can, then lock it out. So from here, lock, refold, and down. You want to do that over and over again so you can build up that feeling of how to generate power as you're kicking and then holding it out. What else? The last one I recommend is more of a kind of dynamic stretch. This one, you're just kind of swinging your leg. You're trying to build up the elasticity of the muscles and the tissue there. So by that I mean just try to bring your foot up as high as you can and then bring it back. So here, and so on and so forth. So up. Kind of like that. You want to swing it so you get that stretch. The next stretch I recommend for doing kicks, actually butterfly. This is a seriously undervalued stretch. I generally sit in this for a few hours a day. Go down. Come up. I recommend doing the stretch where you put both legs out in front, touch your toes, then get in the camera. Hold that for as long as you feel comfortable. You don't want to go all the way down if you're feeling pain. If this is right where the pain kicks in, ease back a little bit. You want to push yourself. You don't want to rip yourself. I recommend this stretch quite a bit. I hate it, but I recommend it. I do 1, 2, 3, 4 for a count of 20. And then I lock it out for about 10 to 20 seconds. Get it higher if you can. I then bring it in here. Pull the leg back. Bring it back. And then over. I hold this for same count. 10, 20 seconds, whatever feels comfortable. And I do this with each leg. I believe stretching is a very important part of building up the leg strength for kicking. Next one I'd recommend for getting good kicks is this. You just want to bring your knee up all the way to your shoulder. And I think that's it for now. Thank you for watching. Best of luck.